What's up, guys? This is Stevan, and I'm here with my sisters Ivana and Tatiana. I'm here today to talk to them a little bit about wrestling, see their thoughts in the sport, and then quiz them a little bit to see their wrestling knowledge. You know, they've been with me through the whole journey since I started wrestling 20 years ago, from, you know, when I started as a kid all the way to becoming a world champion. So before we get into it, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and notification bell's on, baby. Let's go. So first things first, I want to know who your guys' favorite wrestlers are in the sport. We'll start with Ivana on this one, and then Tatiana. So you get top three favorite wrestlers that aren't me. I don't even know if I was one of them.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd say probably Sidakov is probably one of my top favorites.
That's good.
Yui Suzaki, favorite female wrestler. She's super sweet. And then probably Donnie.
There you go. That's three. Those are actually phenomenal choices, Ivana. Nice job. All right, Tot, can you follow up without repeating any of those either?
Well, no, because I wanted to repeat Yui. I also met Yui, so I feel like I should be able to say Yui.
Okay, Yui, yeah, that's true.
Met her twice. Have you?
I met Yazdani. I have a picture with Yazdani.
Okay, so
Yui.
cool. I'm gonna say Yui. I love her. Super sweet. I'm gonna go a little close to people I personally know, because honestly, I didn't really I feel like I really didn't go out of my way to watch people besides Stevan. So we're going to go Miles Amin.
There you go.
I love Malik as well.
All right, where's the last one?
And then I'm going to go with Yanni.
All right, there you go. Hey, yeah, there we go.
If I said his name right.
There you go, baby. Those are good ones. Nice job, both of you. All right, another question. So what are your thoughts on singlets, headgear, like the wrestling attire in wrestling?
I don't like headgears. They're ugly.
Yeah, I agree.
But I do think that they're good, though, if you want to avoid, like, cauliflower ear. I think they're good for girls.
But I feel like cauliflower ear is, like, inevitable. Like, is there any person that's wrestled at a high level that doesn't have cauliflower ear? Or do they just all transition to just not wearing headgear?
Mostly no, unless you train with it. And USA is the only place that has headgear anyways.
Yeah, I don't like it.
The rest, I think they should get rid of it too, honestly. I don't even think that's a hot take. I think they just need to get rid of headgear. It'll make the sport look more appealing. But I like singlets.
Yeah.
You guys like singlets?
I like singlets.
I don't think there's a problem with
I don't like the shorts and, like, shirt look.
That two-piece armor thing?
Yeah.
I feel like, if anything, if they were going to keep,
not for
like,
competition.
Shorts, they should just do shorts and then shirtless.
Yeah.
I feel like that would look cool.
That's good.
Well, I was going to say we were going to talk about the singlets being... You don't like when they're, like, long. They gotta be short.
You don't like when the wrestlers are pulling down their singlets?
Yeah, they're, like, pulling them down to their knees, like...
So you like when they're all bunched up in the crotch?
Yeah, I do.
They gotta be tight.
It's better than... I don't like when
uncomfortable.
I don't know, it looks weird when they pull them down.
I like the,
they look
I like
like
the
bike
Russian
shorts,
look,
you know, like
pulling them
they
down.
look like...
Little baggy around the legs, that's better. More comfort, my opinion, but I'll let the girls talk here. Next question, Folkstyle or Freestyle?
Freestyle.
Freestyle?
All the way, yeah.
Freestyle until they changed rules like a couple years back, because I feel like I can't follow it.
Yeah.
I honestly don't. Not I can follow it to an extent, but sometimes I don't know what's going on when they're like, especially when they're challenging points and stuff. I feel like it's kind of gets all over the place with like the
scoring.
So I just think. Not that I don't like freestyle, I do, but I sometimes just think for someone who's never watched wrestling, folk style might be easier to at least pick up on the rules.
Yeah, well, it's also in our face every year with college and high school.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit easier. You've been to more matches, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I think we grew up
with
more folk style
than
freestyle.
But freestyle, you would say, is more exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like when they like stop the match and stuff, and then they're like, get back.
Yeah, more neutral wrestling. All right, favorite college team besides Michigan? You guys are biased a little bit. I went to Michigan, so you got to choose besides Michigan.
I'm actually not that biased. Oh, that sounds mean, but
I'll make sure Bormet watches this one for you.
I think I like how Penn State can actually show up and win when the time comes, and there's so many times I just felt like Michigan could have like won, and we always took the back seat on stuff.
Okay, so Penn
I just
State.
think maybe their mental
they've got it down.
preparation is a little bit better.
I don't really like it, to be honest.
I like ASU also.
Yeah, ASU.
I like their
ASU's
singlets.
ASU is pretty cool, yeah.
What about Okie
Maybe
State?
I'm just biased because I
OSU.
live here in Arizona.
I've always liked it though when I was younger. I always just liked.
What about
ASU.
Oklahoma State?
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I like
I'm
John
more,
Smith.
I feel like I'm more so like wrestler versus like the
Ivana's she's a bandwagoner.
Yeah.
I'm not.
She's gonna become an Oklahoma. She's gonna.
I just like what Stevan does.
I just said I didn't like any of the schools, so how is that bandwagoning?
Oh, you don't like Michigan?
No, Michigan's cool, obviously, but like he said, besides Michigan.
Ivana likes Michigan State because she likes Jake Tucker and Drew Hughes.
All right. Let's go with we're gonna ask. So I'm gonna ask you guys best hair in wrestling. Best hair that you guys have seen in wrestling.
Nick Sirianno's cornrows.
Yeah,
That's
there we
pretty
go.
cool.
Yeah, Nick
Other-
Sirianno's
yeah.
cornrows.
Oh, it's Stevan trying to do cornrows.
I just have. Wait,
She
tell
did
the
corn-
story.
I didn't have long enough hair.
No, you didn't.
What year was that? 2009?
That was like Northwestern.
Northwestern. When he grew out his hair, I
But it-
remember specifically like he's like, Tanya, can you try to cornrows my hair?
Well, no, I cornrosed it once, like at home, and it like actually looked kind of cool, but it, like they weren't super tight because I'm not like a professional braider.
Terrible.
But then, of course, when you're wrestling and you're getting your head hit around and then
It was
like
bad.
with
It was
the
like-
headgear,
I
also
think
my hair
the
came out of the
headgear.
top. I looked like Cindy Lou Who from The Grinch. It was
That's
terrible.
bad.
Oh my god. All right, there. All right. What about? Let's go with.
Derringer.
Oh, Derringer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ringer's got probably the
There's
best.
also a curly head. Like
You don't
Yeah.
I rock with it.
It's signature for sure. College and international, everyone knows.
I like Cam Cathy's afro.
Yeah, it is. That was crazy. I felt like it got bigger every year. Then he like dyed it, and then it still like
It
came
was
through.
blonde,
Yeah, then he like
yeah.
came through the headgear. That was crazy.
That was cool.
For Michigan State. Yeah. All right. Let's go with most controversial wrestler.
Maybe Nick Sirianno.
Yeah, especially now.
What about Mr. Fast Twitch?
Oh yeah.
Ferrari, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, AJ Ferrari.
Middle finger splits, baby. Yeah, those are probably your two top ones. I feel like in the most recent era.
Yeah, the most recent.
All right, last one. I'm gonna ask you guys. I'm gonna ask you guys two more questions. Craziest match you've seen?
Stevan with DeSanto.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy one.
I actually missed that. Well, I was
Well, obviously, yeah,
driving,
you've
so
seen it,
I was
but-
late. I was driving to the NCAA's and I was like speeding. I was going like 90. Actually, ended up getting pulled over and got a ticket. And I was going like maybe like 100, and I got a ticket.
Whoa.
And well, I was like, I think was it in Ohio?
Quarterfinals.
Ohio?
Yes, Cleveland.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
like
it
there's
was Ohio.
crazy cops, but anyways, I missed it by like 5
Yeah,
minutes.
you
And I
guys
just
showed up
remember-
right after the match ended.
And I remember mom.
She
calls
walked in.
me.
He's like mid cart with
Yeah.
the
So they
shopping over
basically
breaking
were already
my
there
arm.
just by the time you had to get in
By the
and
time
with your ticket
I,
and everything.
I had parked, and then mom calls me in the parking lot. She's like, Ivana, Stevan just had the craziest match ever. Like she was trying to describe him. Like what? I'm like, who is this kid? Like,
Well, the fact that Stevan came in too and was like kicking his ass, like, and you lost to him
Before.
before.
oh yeah, that's right.
So it was like a
Some
really,
open.
everyone was watching the
Yeah,
match, and then
yeah.
he freaked out and did that.
I just remember when he came up into the stands afterwards, he was scratched up like I've never seen anything before.
Yeah.
Like he had scratch marks everywhere.
She said DeSanto, then what is your
yeah,
favorite
so
match?
your Oguiev match.
Oh, with
That-
Oguiev at
yeah,
Worlds.
That was my like ultimate favorite match of all time I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
that was an awesome match. Definitely. My favorite
And
match,
it was
too.
crazy.
Being down,
because
like-
it was so close
Oh
and
my
everything.
gosh, I know.
So
Yeah, insane. All the way on the way
I was
to
actually
to win
wearing
the
this
gold,
tank
baby.
top during that
Let's
match.
go. What's that?
Said I was actually wearing this tank top.
I
During
gotta
that
get Tyler
match.
Meisinger has a reaction video of it. He's gotta send it to me. It's crazy. He like watched it live and like videoed himself while I was
yeah,
wrestling
You
the
still
match.
never see it. Like,
No, I
I've
want to
seen
see it. He's got to send it to me. Then you guys can watch it. So last question. Then we'll get into the quiz. What do you guys think about what do you guys like about wrestling, and like what don't you like about the sport of wrestling?
I like the fact that it's just a one-on-one sport, and the fact of it just being a combat. I don't know, maybe it's just because I grew up on it that, to be honest, I don't really like any other sports. Like people will ask me like, oh, do you have a favorite sport, or like what kind of teams do you like? And I'm like, I like fighting, I like wrestling, UFC, like I don't know, I just like,
You like
the
tennis too,
one-on-one.
individual
Yeah, I like
sports.
individual sports, and just the combat aspect of it. It's not boring.
How about you? What do you like about wrestling?
Yeah, I agree with that. I like that it's individual sport. Can't really think of anything.
That's fine.
That
Okay,
sounds
what?
really bad.
So what don't you
Doesn't it?
like? What don't you like about it?
it's kind of hard to follow for someone who's never like watched it. Like you could just go watch basketball and it's pretty self-explanatory, and the scoring system and everything.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't understand fouls all the time. Like, you know, like, oh, should that be a foul?
Yeah, but basketball is boring. All they do is score,
I
score,
like
and
basketball.
score. The only exciting part is the last couple minutes, and then it's like, okay.
I mean, but again, everything into basketball is like why it's so popular as well.
Yeah, but I also think a lot of it has to do with like the fashion and like
the aesthetic of it as well. Is what I'm saying.
Wrestling is,
but
very,
they also
like,
make lots of money. No wonder why they all have great style. They have style. They literally have stylists.
So you're saying also one of the reasons that wrestling, you think the culture is a little bit bland and boring for the outside world looking in, for them to want to get into wrestling.
Yes.
Okay, well, that makes more sense.
Again, yeah. Well, a lot of these sports that are like so big, like that's like fighting is so big. And it's so, they're also like fashion and stuff too. It's all about like people want to like see that stuff too.
Yeah, show more of like their personality off the mat too, and you can express it on the mat.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but I also feel like wrestlers are a little bit more like humbled down, and they're just very like plain. I don't want to say plain in a bad way, but they're just kind of low key.
Yeah, we think that it like costs too much to push yourself hard to get past.
Well, I was just gonna say in other sports, I feel like a lot of they're just they're just more flashy. You can kind of see their personality. Like someone like AJ Ferrari, like people like that kind of stuff. They like people that are controversial, and I feel like there's not a lot of that controversy in wrestling.
Yep.
It's just very
true.
like they're very humble, like ready to work hard, and
that's
like
it.
Head down, and
that's
it.
That's true.
All right.
But it's also so different too because it is a one-on-one sport. These are like team sport.
Mm-hmm.
They want to be the cool kid on the team. Who doesn't want to be the cool kid on the team?
Yep. Well, some people. I don't know.
Who doesn't want to be the cool
I do. No.
I would.
We're going to do a little quiz. We got V for Ivana. We got T for Tatiana. And we got some bells here. And we're going to get into asking them some questions. So first one, we're going to get into college wrestling. The first part of the quiz, I'm going to name a college wrestler. And whoever dings the bell, you have to tell me what college or what university they wrestle at.
Tiger's gonna win
So,
this.
first one.
I feel so behind.
First one.
I studied this.
Brent Metcalf. What college?
Iowa.
Sorry.
She hit the bell first.
I got excited.
All right, I gotta give that one to
Because
T.
I knew it.
Play by the rules, baby.
Would she have known it though?
Yes, I did. That's why I hit the bell.
Right,
I didn't hit the bell to go.
Iowa.
All right, next one. Jordan Burroughs.
Nebraska.
Oh, damn.
I
Tiny's
knew it,
killing you
though.
right now.
First, I was just thinking red, and then I was like, the color.
Number 3.
I thought of corn.
Number 3. Jordan Oliver.
Oklahoma State.
There you go.
Thicker marker.
There you go. Yeah, thicker marker.
I just thought orange.
All right.
Why do I not know who Jordan Oliver is?
He's all right. Yeah.
Like, I can't picture something in my head when you say the name.
Next one. Jason Nolf.
Penn State.
You gotta get quicker.
I know. Well, because like I feel like I'm not for sure.
All right.
I'm scared.
Kellen Russell.
Michigan? University of Michigan?
Yeah.
Was your coach?
Yeah, 2-time NCAA champ for Michigan.
But I didn't. Oh.
But you didn't.
Undefeated in overtime. Won every match. All right. Andrew Howe.
Why am I...
Hanover Central. I almost said that. I was like, wait, Hanover Central.
Wait, why can't I think of this college?
Wisconsin.
Yeah, there you go. He also went to
honestly
Oklahoma,
forgot
the
that. That's
university,
right.
but.
I was thinking like an Indiana school for some reason.
All right.
Hanover Central Wildcat.
Got one more. Anthony Robles. Yep.
ASU.
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
I don't know why I keep wanting to say Illinois.
So
Like,
we
I think,
got for the
At
first
least I knew
part,
all of
Tatiana's up 5-2. All right, just like a match first period. You know, it's 5-2 going into the break. Next set of questions we're gonna go into. All right, this one I'm gonna ask you if you can name the NCAA champs. So we'll do it like this. Each buzzer you hit, you get to win, gets you a point for each name that you get, and then I'm gonna ask a couple bonus questions after that. So let's go. Go ahead. Who?
Wait, I don't get
all right,
the
all right.
concept right now.
First of all, how many? Or ask you this: how many 4-time NCAA champs are there?
Can this be multiple choice?
Yeah.
That's hard.
All right.
Do you even know?
All right. Can someone
You gotta
name a
look it up.
four-time? Can someone name
You gotta
a
Google it.
who is the most
That's what I'm
recent?
thinking.
Who is the most recent? Who is okay? How about this? I'll name this. Who is the only undefeated 4-time NCAA champion?
Wait, I have to think about this.
Hint.
Yanni?
He is a
Wait, hold on,
4-time
hold
champ,
on.
but no, it isn't Yanni. Yanni's
I'm
lost.
just thinking of the 4-timers.
I feel like it's in the back of my head.
I'll give you a.
I think I know.
Do you want it?
No.
Come on, Ivana.
I might get it wrong, but I...
Okay, what is it?
Nolf?
Nolf won only twice.
Is he Penn State?
I feel like
Yes.
he's Penn
Well, he
State.
didn't wrestle for Penn State. He says a different position.
Kale?
Yeah. I'll give you
Can I just look
one,
Kale's
I
hot?
guess. Yeah, Cale Sanderson, undefeated 4-time NCAA champion.
I was just thinking of like...
159-0. That was his record at Iowa State. And then he moved from Iowa State to Penn State.
Okay, no one gets anything.
All right, yeah, you guys don't get anything for that. This one, I'll give you points. Which NCAA champion, 4-time NCAA champion, won it at a different weight each year?
Out of the one?
Out of
Mm-hmm. He had a rivalry with one of his...
Yanni. Just kidding.
No, but he did go to Cornell. Come on, that's easy. All right, neither you get this. Kyle Dake.
Fake.
Oh.
He won at
Honestly,
41,
I didn't
49,
know
50.
where
I didn't know.
Kyle
I
Dake
don't
was.
know.
All right, then we have Yanni is the fourth.
Statistics.
Yanni's the fourth one, and then it was the next two. Aaron Brooks is one of them. The other one has a chance to be a 5-time NCAA champion because of the COVID rules. Who's this wrestler?
Carter. Strachey?
Yes. Hit the bell a little quicker. Were you gonna say Carter Strachey?
You weren't.
No.
You were gonna say Gable. You were gonna say Gable. Because now he's coming back.
Yeah.
No, Gable only won it twice because, yeah, I believe. All right, so that one went way worse than I thought. All right, now we're going to go into the international scene with this one.
Ivana might win this one.
We're going to name a wrestler, and it's currently 6-2. And only 1 point was awarded last round. We're going to go the same thing with wrestlers. I'm going to name a wrestler, and you're going to name what country they represent, okay?
Okay.
Sadulayev. Abdul Rashid Sadulayev, 6-time world champion, 2-time Olympic champion, 97 kilos. Who?
Russia.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, well,
right.
nowadays you can't even wrestle for Russia, so I don't know. I don't know when that happened.
I know that is honestly.
He
like,
represents
That's
his own
I
place.
knew it in my head the whole
uses
time.
me because I'm like, there's all these Russians.
She said it's
wrestling
the trick
for-
question.
I know, I didn't know. I
That
thought
was
that was
actually
gonna be
so
like,
funny.
no, he is Russian though.
No, because like,
It
All
was
right.
like-
it's like all these Russians are wrestling for Albania or whatever. I'm like, he looks Russian, but he's wrestling for something else.
Yeah,
so
Okay.
it's
so I didn't
confusing.
know.
All right, Rei Higuchi,
Japan,
Come on.
Bajrang Punia.
India. That's just an Indian name.
Ivana's got the UWW.
It's just the names
Oh.
too.
All right,
This isn't
we're
even
gonna get a
like-
little bit. She's coming back. All right, this is a 5-time Olympic champion from Cuba. Oh wait,
Cuba!
would you guys have been able to guess Mijan Lopez?
I would have
In
guessed
Greco?
maybe like Mijan. Mexico, I don't know.
Yeah, I was sort of back in Mexico.
All right, we'll skip that one.
I like that name.
Jaden Cox.
United States. Yeah! It's like I only know them.
All right,
Tag is great on the.
the domestic circuit,
Well,
the
that's
international
easy.
circuit. Ivana's got it. All right, Tazudinov. He won Worlds the same year I won Worlds at 97 kilos.
his
He
name
beat
again.
Snyder, and he beat. This is a really hard one, so if you get it. And he beat. Well, Sadulayev had a neck injury, but
What's his name?
Tazudinov, the big dude. You could.
I'm
What?
just gonna guess a country. Brazil.
No, but it starts with a B. Let's say
Ah.
he's Russian, but he
Don't
represents
get
another
back,
country.
because that's not even fair.
Just the B?
That's A.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
There's-
If
she
you
won't-
can't give her a point.
No, you
though.
won't give me a point.
She
I'm
won't
trying to
guess it.
I don't know.
It's Bahrain.
Oh, Bahrain.
Oh, yeah. That's not even in my vocab.
All right, last
Of all
question.
things I
Let's see who
know.
can get this one. Sebastian Rivera.
Puerto Rico.
There you go. Okay.
She knows the USA boys.
Oh wait, I'll go one more. Frank Chamizo.
Italy.
There you go. I'll give you an extra point if you guess what country he came from before that. He's actually
Mexico? No.
I don't know. I kind of was thinking that.
Cuba. He's Cuban.
Oh, well, close.
Should I take a point off for that one? Okay. All right. So the score right now is currently 9 to. I've been adding the scores wrong. Actually, no, I haven't. Tatiana, it's 9 points for Tat, and Ivana's got 5. So 9-5.
Why do you say that so sad and serious? I've actually been adding the points wrong.
No, I haven't. It's 9-5, Tatiana. So which college has had the most Olympians in 2024?
Michigan.
Yeah, you did.
Woo!
With
Miles, Stevan. I don't know anyone else.
Who else? Me, Miles.
You, Miles.
Big boys.
Jaden.
No, he didn't qualify.
Oh, Mason.
And in Greco.
The one guy.
Coon.
The guy
Adam
in the
Kuhn.
video.
Coon.
Adam Kuhn.
Okay.
And then
Kuhn to the moon.
Austin Gomez, because he wrestled this year for Michigan. So
Oh,
5.
I just do that because like
I said coon to the moon.
you guys had Michigan.
So
had
10-5. All right, we're going into just a couple wrestling questions here. What style of wrestling is a push-out included in?
freestyle. Come on.
No, all right, you better pick it up.
My mind doesn't work
The
that
gut
fast.
to help with brain.
How much? All right, I got one. How much is a takedown worth in folk style now?
3.
Yes, you got it. There we go. The new rule change. 3 points. How much is a tech fall in folk style?
12.
15.
15.
Wait, what? It was always 15.
Was it always?
What's it in freestyle?
10. 12.
It is 10, but I won't give you the point because you didn't hit the bell.
Well, you didn't really know. I thought
10?
that it was. I didn't think that it was like a.
I'll give Ivana a point for that.
They just feel
You gotta
bad.
outsmart your opponent.
That's
All right.
not even fair.
All right. What in
It's called pity.
my next one? How many points in freestyle is feet to back?
4.
You got that. All right, and then this is a trick. This is the last trick. Last question is a trick one. What was the criteria? So you guys know how in freestyle the last one to score is the criteria. If points are scored. So
Yes.
if it's 2, if it's 4-4, if it whoever scored last gets it. Yeah. If they're evenly points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the old rules for the overtime before? If it was 0-0, what would happen?
Overtime.
No. There was overtime, but then it changed. This was before. What happened? Do you guys remember what they did to determine?
I don't remember.
You guys remember the ball grab? Where you pull the ball out and then you start on the leg? The clinch?
I don't remember that.
Oh. Well, I was a middle schooler, I guess, when that was the rule.
Yeah, so I was.
I just was curious. Maybe you thought you guys knew a little bit more than you did, but... All right, the last one we're going to do. This is the last part. Tat's up 12 to 8. She better, she's got a chance to come back here. It's the last round. I'm going to name a move, and you're going to name neutral, top, or bottom. High crotch. Neutral. There we go.
How come her hand gets to be like, I was like this the whole time?
You
Oh,
can
that's
put it
your-
like this.
Stand up.
Bottom.
She's going to catch up. Gut wrench.
Neutral.
Oh my god. All right, Ivana.
I'm thinking about the bell
There we
too
go.
much.
Top.
Tilt.
Top.
There you go. Fireman's carry.
Neutral.
She's got
How does that?
chest lock.
Neutral.
How do you know hers was first?
Because it was. Leg lace.
Top. I'm coming for you, T.
It's 14 to 13. I got 2 moves left. She took the lead with that
Ooh.
one. All right, single leg.
Neutral.
That was the last one.
We tied?
It's 14 to 14, guys.
So what's
It's
gonna happen to the ball grab?
Yeah. How we make them wrestle for the final takedown?
Right?
Oh,
No.
All right, I don't even know what we want to do for tiebreakers. Okay, well, if it was freestyle criteria, we'd be going to last person score, which is Tatiana. But I don't think that, because if we do something physical like an arm wrestling match, Ivana might win.
I certainly won.
You know what?
wrestling.
There's no winning in this. Honestly, I'm the one who's gonna like lose at this. So let's just end it in a tie. That's all for today. Why not? We're ending this in a tie.
Tanya's never gonna let it go. So.
This is so lame.
Just let Tanya win. She's the baby.
No,
so.
Ivana could win.
All right, that's it for today, guys. That's our video today. I'm glad to have my two sisters.
Who won in the comments?
Yeah, let me know who
Yeah,
you
let
guys
us
thought
know.
in the comments, Ivana or Tatiana. All right, guys, world champs in everything we do, baby. Let's go.
Yay, number 1.